Hey, I'm Nate Fawson. I'm a professional archaeologist currently working in North Texas, and I specialize in the archaeology of the indigenous peoples of North America prior to the colonization by Europeans, especially in what we call the Eastern Woodland region, and I've done so for more than 10 years. Today, I want to talk about a meme that I get sent on a fairly regular basis that asks the question, how old does something have to be before it's archaeology instead of grave robbing? And this kind of gets at a couple of misconceptions about what archaeology is and what we actually do. First off, speaking for the United States of America, we have a law in place called NAGPRA, the North American Graves Protection and Repatriation Act. It was passed in 1990. And this law means that if I'm working on a site and I encounter human remains that are found not to be recent, from a recent murder victim, say, um, the jurisdiction over what happens to those remains falls squarely on the shoulders of federally recognized tribes. So I'm not allowed to touch those remains unless I have the permission, or in more appropriately, um, the mandate by some kind of tribal authority to do so. And when we do that, those remains are removed from the ground. They are sent back to the lab to have non-destructive analysis done, so basically a lot of measurements. And then they are returned to that tribal um, authority, and they will go through whatever process of repatriation to those remains that they deem appropriate. Um, but the other thing is that within North American or United States archaeological law, um, anything 50 years and older is considered archaeological. So I will work on sites that I've worked on sites in Cape Canaveral, Florida, where we were looking for rocket parts from the early space program, because those are now considered old enough to be part of the archaeological record, albeit the recent archaeological record. Um, that's really all I have for this one. I hope you found that interesting, and as always, thank you for watching.